Yeah, hi, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. How about you?
I'm also good. Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. My name is Sunil. I'm from Delhi. Talking about my educational qualification, I'm a graduate. If I tell you what I do for a living, I have been an English trainer where I give online and offline classes. Moreover, I have been a YouTuber where I like to upload some conversational videos. Sometimes I also have some videos based on grammar. When it comes to my hobby, I love listening to music. So that's all about me.
Good to hear that. Let me introduce myself. My name is Pallavi Dhingra, and I'm also an English trainer by profession. I have been teaching online from last 10 years, and I'm also from Delhi. And about my hobbies, I love to do shopping. That's about me. Okay, so you said you are an English trainer. So for how long you have been working as an English trainer?
I would say that I have been in this profession intermittently.
Mm-hmm.
Before 2019, I was giving classes. Then I took a break. I was preparing for government examinations. After
Mm-hmm.
that, when I realized that I was not able to make it happen, then again I came to the same profession. Deep down, I would say I was in touch with English. So, like this, my journey has been for teaching.
Okay, so like you have online, do you teach students from India or outside India?
No, no, I okay. So earlier, I used to have a few students, those who were in abroad. The thing was that they were Indians. Like
Mm-hmm.
one was from Punjab, one was like most of the people were from India. For some work, they were living in abroad,
Okay.
right? So I have not been this much fortunate where I would be imparting my knowledge to foreigners.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Okay. So how was your experience being an English trainer?
It has been remarkable. Every day I learn a lot. Every
Mm-hmm.
day I have challenges. Every day I enjoy, and every day I feel okay. I do not know anything. So I'm really enjoying what I do.
Okay, that is really good to hear. So what is your biggest challenge so far?
Now I have different ambitions, I have different dreams. Now I want to try my hands with competitive examinations. I want to teach people for competition. For that, I am working very hard. And the knowledge I have, I feel that it is like a drop in the ocean for teaching
Mm-hmm.
competitive people, for teaching competitive examinations. So
Okay.
I'm working very hard for it, yes.
Mm-hmm. That's good to hear. And what is the thing that you enjoy the most about your teaching journey?
The thing is that I can reprimand anyone, whether they
Mm-hmm.
are manager, whether they are working professionals. I can do this or I can tease them according to me. This is what I love. Second, by scolding them, I am paid. So this is what I enjoy. And yes, I can share my
Okay, very
knowledge
good
and
to hear.
yes, I also learn a lot from them. So every time
Mm-hmm.
I learn, every time I teach, so I would say I enjoy every bit of teaching.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what are some of the advices you would give to the learners of English?
Okay, one of the imperative advice I would like to give is that always have faith in your teachers.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever they are teaching, you have to have patience and you have to believe them. You have to trust their process because they know you inside out. When you spend 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or a month, they know you very well. So whatever they tell you to do, you should do that. This is one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Second, you must do your homework honestly. I usually have this
Mhm.
problem whatever homework I give to my students, because homework is very important. You can only tell them, okay, this tense is used in this particular way. But when it comes to their own methods, when it comes to them to use those techniques, they never ever do it.
Mhm.
And they can never ever be fluent in English if they only spend 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes in class. How much they can speak? They can only speak for 5 minutes. They can speak for 10 minutes at length. Apart from that, they have to practice it at home, which they never ever do.
Mhm.
And for
So, what
me,
practice you suggest to be
hmm,
done at home for the students?
for me, two tenses are paramount: present simple tense and then past simple tense. So I always tell them that use present simple tense. Talk about your daily routine. Before you go to bed, you should tell that what is your daily routine, what your neighbors do, what your friends do, what your family members do, like this. Second, that I tell them that practice on past simple tense. If you are a working professional, whatever you do throughout the day, you need to tell yourself, or you can write it somewhere. Writing can be monotonous, but when it comes to speaking, you might enjoy. And by doing this, you can work on your verb forms. Mostly students
Mhm.
are not aware of irregular verbs. When they practice, then that's how they can be mindful of all the verbs.
Yes, you're right. Irregular verbs, most of the learners, they do not know it very well. Mhm. Okay, what else you suggest? Like following the teachers, doing the homework on time, what else?
I would say there are countless things they need to do. they
Mm-hmm.
they have to create the atmosphere of English, where either they can practice by themselves or they can have somebody whom they can interact.
Mm-hmm.
There are some applications I do recommend my students that they can use. These applications like Ace
Which
Fluency is there.
applications? Mm-hmm.
Yes, Ace Fluency is there. Open Talk is there. I used to use one application that is Be Angrej.
Mm-hmm.
They can use it. So these applications are fully free. They
Oh,
can, yes, they can use these applications when they feel okay they are improving using these applications. Then they can subscribe to these applications. That's how they can improve.
okay. Can you tell me the name of the applications that
Yeah,
are
sure.
fully free? I never know that.
Okay,
The
no, you.
Angrez.
Hmm.
Which other application you said?
Ace Fluency, Be
Ace
Angrej,
Fluency. Okay,
right.
Ace Fluency.
Hmm.
Which other?
And the next one I know is Open Talk.
Open talk. So here, like, what is the process? Like, how one can start speaking over there?
So first of all, you need to register yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Once you register, then I think you might get a couple of options. One,
Okay.
to go for the paid subscription, and second would be for free. Then
Mm-hmm.
according to your budget, if you feel that you are able to afford it, then you can go for it. And they do not charge much. I have
Okay.
subscribed to English Yari. So
Mm-hmm. That is a paid application or that's free?
no, that is free. As I said, that it completely depends on people whether they want to use it for free or they want to pay. If you use it for free, you do get 20 minutes on a daily basis. But when
Mhm.
you take the subscription, when you buy the plan that they offer, then you can use it round the clock.
Okay. So for 20 minutes, like what we can do in that application?
In 20 minutes, we can choose a partner. You would be given an opportunity where you can choose a random person. If
So is it
you're
like going to be an audio call or a video call?
Yes, yes. Usually it is an audio call.
Okay.
Hmm.
Mhm. So, like,
Sometimes,
we can talk to the strangers over there.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes your experience can be atrocious because people are free. When they use it for free, they might use some filthy words. They might ask your personal details, and you have
Mm-hmm.
to be cautious that how you use it. And you are
Yeah.
matured enough, you know that what is right, what is wrong for you, and according to it, you should use these applications.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's really good. I never know like there are few applications that are absolutely free. Though some of the students they ask me, but I always wonder that they are paid. I never know that we can even use like a limited time period free or some advantages we can take it for free. Thank you so much for sharing.
My pleasure is.
Okay, all right. I asked you so many questions. Do you have anything from your side to ask me?
Yes. So the question I want to know that how was your day? How was Sunday?
How was my Sunday? My Sunday
Hmm.
started with visiting to the doctor. Last night I had a toothache, so I have to visit to the doctor, and it was paining a lot over here. And doctor recommended that it is my wisdom teeth, so I need to get it extracted, and I'm really scared after that.
I'm sorry to hear this. And whenever we have a wisdom teeth, so tooth, sorry, whenever we have a wisdom tooth, so what happens is that we have excruciating pain.
Yeah, last night I couldn't sleep well. Today I had a webinar, so I was just preparing for it because I was not getting sleep at all. I was
Hmm,
just wondering like what to do. It is paining a lot, and
hmm,
I really get scared of injections and all.
right. I guess we
So
all are
yeah,
afraid of injections. Yes.
yes, but I would be taking a second opinion from another doctor before
Hmm,
getting it extracted.
hmm,
So it started with it, and today I didn't have any class in the morning hours. Generally, I do give classes, and now my day started with you. And then after that, I have my classes. Then in the evening, there is a webinar. Then at night, some guest would be coming for dinner.
right.
This is how my Sunday will be.
So do you also teach on Sundays?
Yeah, I teach 7 days in a week, and mostly I teach full time, and I only teach online. I don't teach offline at all. And in the morning also I have sessions, but today it is a bit free. And moreover, I just cancel 2 classes to visit to the doctor. Otherwise,
Hmm.
I do teach. I love to teach, I tell you. It's not just that, yes, money is an encouraging force for everything you do, but I love to teach. This is also the reason. Like sometimes even I take my classes at 2 in the night of international students. So like time is never a foundation with me. Whenever I get a chance, like then I do teach.
Hmm. So when it comes to teaching, imagine this that when if you have some urgent work, if you are not able to provide classes, what do you do then? Then do you take off or do you try to arrange it some other days?
Yeah, I reschedule it. I
Hmm.
reschedule my classes because I just make it flexible for the student as well as for me. Timings and schedule 100% flexible with me. Each of my student they know very well because online, sometimes there can be some or the other thing. Sometimes there network issue, connectivity. Some guests are visiting. You have to go somewhere urgently. These things are like small and like manageable. Important is if you are joining the classes, you should be seeing positive results. This is what
Hmm.
I guarantee, and I make sure that the student is getting positive result. Rest these things are very small.
Do you like to give one-on-one sessions or do you provide group classes? How
I
do you
give
do it?
a one-on-one and would soon be starting group sessions. I
Hmm.
give now, like till now, I give one-on-one groups. I have taught like earlier when they are of the same company, 4 or 5 employees or so, but otherwise all my students are one-to-one. But I would be interested in starting groups.
Hmm. So whenever you give one-on-one, I think, are you okay? Are you paid enough? Because when you go for one-on-one, it does consume a lot of time. and the way we are paid, that might not be up to the mark. I don't know how you do it, but when you go for group classes, at the same time you are going to have a number of students, because we are into a business where we also need to look at the money, that how much money we are
Yeah.
earning. That teaching is that is our passion, that is secondary, but when it comes to money, then
See, I tell you, I feel satisfied about
hmm,
the like the earning part or the student paying me because I provide them the results. See, nowadays
hmm,
people don't have money in spending they do not have any problem in spending money provided they are getting the result. And before anybody joins my classes, I tell you, in today's world, I give you in written guarantee that in black and white, I guarantee the
hmm,
results and the student will be improving more than the expectations because I have number of plans that I use and they are like custom as per the need of the student. So I feel satisfied with it. But yes, in order to reduce my time, as I teach around 12 to 13 hours in a day, I'm interested in going for group classes so that I can, in less time, I can teach more.
right, that would be beneficial.
Yeah.
The Yes, and the second thing is that whenever you give classes, so do you tell them that, okay, if you, because we cannot do it in a month, or you cannot enrich their communication skills in 1 month or in 2 months. I feel that we need to have those students at least for 3 to 4 minutes, or sorry, for 3 to 4 months, so that they can see the result in them, or whatever
Yes.
methods you have. So do
Mhm.
you tell them that if you come to me, you must spend this much time, otherwise I can't guarantee the result?
See, I tell you, yes, it is suggested it will be taking around 5 to 6 months to see
Hmm.
positive changes they are expecting. But I charge monthly, and
Hmm.
if they feel they are improving, they get the results, they can continue. Because with me, there is no such restriction that in 1 month only I will cover this portion, and in the second month I will only cover. It depends on the student's performance and as per the capacity of the students taking the stuff. So I say yes, I suggest it, as you said it rightly, I suggest to go for at least 5 to 6 months to a student to see the
Hmm.
results that the student is expecting. Because not only with English, any skill takes time and effort.
Right. And I feel when you spend first 2 weeks or first 3 weeks, that point of time, we try to understand that what his level is, what that person really wants. Sometimes students come that we know that now we have various platforms where people
Mm-hmm.
can accumulate, where people can gain a lot of knowledge. They would come to you with a lot of knowledge. First they would like to check your knowledge. If
Mm-hmm.
you meet their expectations, then they love continuing their classes. Otherwise, have you experienced it?
No, I
You
haven't
haven't.
experienced because what happens with me, I
Hmm.
don't lecture my classes because lecturing doesn't help. Lecture they get lot from lot of places. As you mentioned, nowadays people have a lot of knowledge. There are so many websites available, a lot of YouTube videos and content is there. So people are not joining you for the knowledge. Knowledge they get it free. They are not paying
Hmm.
you for the knowledge. They pay for the things that they are not able to do themselves. So I work on those areas which they are not able to do even after seeing YouTube videos, after knowing everything about tenses. That is the speaking part and the implementation part. So right from the very first day, I don't take, like I say, let us, it's our first class, let us take a week to understand each other. From the very first class, I just guarantee the results and the student would be seeing positive changes because I implement those things rather than just like teaching them or so. I say you implement.
Hmm. So could you shed some light on it, that what are the methods that you have? Imagine that I'm your new student, that I want to take your classes. It's
Yeah,
my first
I
day.
would not be sharing it over here because
No,
this
give
is
us
my
a demo
teaching.
only.
Yeah, this is my
Okay, let
teaching
me then.
method. And yes, if somebody or you would be joining my classes, sure, I will be sharing,
So,
but
okay, so
not here.
Demo classes are not free. Okay, no problem then.
Yes, I don't provide any free demos. Yes, because I guarantee my every class is an improvement. I don't provide, even a student will ask, ma'am, can you give us a free demo? I said, you can go through my channel, you can see my videos, you can see my reviews. And then if you're really interested, you have to pay for it because I guarantee it's an improvement class. You don't have to just wonder that your money is wasted for the demo. It is an improvement class. And don't just see that you are just looking like what you will be getting. It is an improvement class. With one class also, they feel so much satisfied.
Okay, that is good. That sometimes we need to keep things under the wrap. Otherwise,
Yeah.
if yes, if we spill the beans, then okay. It is for me. It is a kind of business that I am what I am. I am very honest with my students, and I am very honest. I never ever exaggerate things that okay, I do this for this. Now my primary ambition is to earn money, plus to share whatever little I know with my students.
And my primary ambition is to share my knowledge more and more. I know
Okay.
if I will be sharing my knowledge, money is something that will come along with it. But I don't keep like money as a priority. I keep sharing knowledge as my priority. And I tell you,
Hmm.
it's my passion. I really love to teach. Like when I started teaching at that time, I have nothing in my mind how much I will be getting or so. I started because I just love to share my knowledge. I really love to teach.
And
Honestly
yes,
telling you.
I also firmly believe one thing that if you have knowledge, whatever you say, if you abuse your students, they will come to you. I have
Mm-hmm.
seen there are a few teachers. I would say they are proficient in English, and I follow them and I learn a lot from them. Like joking apart, that abusive is not the kind of thing they do. Means if they are impertinent with their students, still
Mm-hmm.
students want to take classes from them because they know that they are the right people, and their
Mm-hmm.
charges are also so high.
Yeah. See,
Hmm.
that's what I mentioned. People don't have any problem in spending money, provided that they feel satisfied they will be getting the results. Nowadays, we go for quality. Nobody wants to go for quantity. I give you a very simple example. If you go to the mall, we don't bargain, but at the shops, we do bargain. So provide them the quality that they don't bargain with you.
Hmm.
This
Right.
is something what I believe in. And
Hmm.
now we have to end it up because I have
Yeah,
another
sure, sure.
class waiting.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
So,
really nice talking to you and connecting to you and exchanging each other's thoughts. And I really love that you told me about free web that applications. I would be suggesting my students. Thanks a
yes,
ton
sure.
for that.
Thank you very much.
Okay, bye. Welcome.
Yes, yes. Take care. Bye.